And welcome back to Let's Play Disciples 2. We're going to finally bring Brian all the way back over here. And it'll only take one extra turn, that's not so bad. And we're going to swap him out for my Templar and my other Warlock. And then that will be the party that I use pretty much all the time. I need that Templar just so I can deal with the units with death immunities. Which is kind of unfortunate. I would prefer a party full of Wraiths because the weapon immunity they have, I can put 3 on the front row and not have to worry about anything really. But I can get by with just 2, I suppose. Although I might still, instead of having a 3rd Wraith in the back, have the Shade. I think that would work out well. That way I can get the paralysis in and I don't have to worry about, you know, maybe losing to a single unit if I can paralyze it. It's nice to have the paralysis anyway. So I will definitely switch for these 2 for now. And then probably just head back this way and switch for the Spectre. And then go over to that tomb. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Because I need to take down that Ghoul one way or another. And I think the only way to do it effectively is to have paralysis. Otherwise, they'll be doing too much damage and my Templar won't survive. He's only got, what, 160 HP? Well, they don't do that much damage though, so I suppose I might be able to do it without the paralysis, but I'd rather go with it. And since I am going to be using a Shade, yeah, I think I'd rather get the experience for the Spectre now. Try to build up my final party as quickly as possible. And hopefully I can start killing some units from the Empire and the Mountain Clans, especially the Mountain Clans, because their turn is taking a while. That means they've got a lot that they're playing around with. It doesn't bode well for me. Okay, let's get this Spectre. And I think I can probably hire another party soon as well. Give them the Warlock and the Doomdrake. That way my secondary party will be ready to go fairly soon. I think I might even hire them now. I've got the money. So do I want a Death Knight or a Lich Queen? The Lich Queen has fire-based attack. And I think that would probably go well with the other 2, the Warlock and the Doomdrake. So, yeah, I guess I'll go for that. Sounds reasonable. So give her those 2 for now, and then send her over to grab the Doomdrake. And then she can start helping out a little bit as well, even just dealing with any rod planters or thieves that may come into my territory. Speaking of rod planters, I probably should hire one of those as well. I can grab the infernal mana on that island. And then send her out to scout the Empire territory. Or the mountain clans, whoever's closest. I think it's the Empire though. Looks like I might be disabling autosave again soon as well, because the time between turns is getting to be a bit much. I think the time between turns is starting to get up to the same amount of time as... Same amount of time as I'm spending on my turn, which is not good. Okay, so now that we've got a life potion and a healing potion, we should be fine to take this on. Yeah, he does 35 damage, they only do 25, so the focus should be on the ghoul. Especially since... oh, huh, what am I talking about? I can't attack him anyway. Now that's fine, as long as I can keep him alive. Now, what does he have? No, he has no wards or immunities to paralysis. So as long as I can keep him somewhat kept down, then he won't paralyze my unit, and I can paralyze him and get away with a win here. Although I paralyzed the wrong unit there, so oops. That's alright, next turn. Okay, yeah, we'll use a healing potion next turn so that he'll survive. Oh my. Okay, here we go. So we can defend, use a healing potion. Hopefully he breaks his paralysis soon though. I'll be sitting here for like 10 turns waiting for it, probably. Defend. There we go. Now I can start to do damage. Probably get paralyzed again this turn though. I only need 3 hits. Ah. Come on. We need people to hit. Or have him miss, that helps as well. Defend, defend. Ugh. That's the problem with the ghoul, or when fighting it at least, is when you get paralyzed, it's at least like 3 turns before you're free to move again. It's really annoying. They can paralyze like almost your entire party sometimes before you can do anything. There we go. Now my Spectre will probably miss. It's to be expected, but we should be able to get an attack off. And now we only need 1 more. Oh boy. So that's 1 turn so far. See how many turns it takes to break free from this. Oh, actually only was paralyzed for 1 turn. Well, 2 turns, I suppose. He only... Okay, so that wasn't as bad as it could have been. And we get some decent experience. Not as good as I was hoping, but it's still not bad. And we get 100 gold and a zombie orb. That was actually kind of useless. It was probably not worth my time. But at least I got it out of the way, and I won't have to worry about maybe missing something. It puts my mind at ease. The completionist in me wouldn't have felt right without doing that, so... Although it took like, what, 5-6 turns to travel all the way back, grab a couple units, then travel back here. Then the battle itself took forever. For the reward I got, it wasn't worth it. But now we can sell this for 80 gold. So again, not really that much, but that's okay. And now we can attack this spider. And hopefully we can take it out without losing the Templar. It's a weapon-based attack, so he has no wards against that or anything, so he probably will die. But I'll defend, and hopefully he'll survive this turn. And maybe... yeah, maybe we can pull through with that paralysis. Because we do have a pretty good damage output overall. That was a... ooh, how much poison was that? 47. Oh my. I was not expecting the poison damage to be that high. What was the level on this thing? It was only level 2. Okay. Still, that was a lot tougher than I expected it to be. But we survived, which is the main thing. And next turn we should have the money to hire a Banshee. Well, I guess I've had the money all along, just haven't really thought about it. So I'll hire a Banshee, maybe even get a werewolf in her party. I can probably afford that now. And then have her take the Infernal Mana and we'll be set to go. Alright, but for now we will end the video, so I will see you next time.